Hello and welcome back to UniversalGiant Plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Before we go, running around randomly, I noticed this little switch over here. And because I am the perfectionist that I am, although I'm not that much of a perfectionist, it gets rid of the blocks over here so we can kill this Skulltula and get its token. So we have... how many Skulltula tokens do we have? 18. So when we get 2 more, we can get cool stuff. I can't get the one over there. Like I said before, I'll explain why later. Hit that switch to make the blocks come back so we can walk out. Climb up here. Yeah, just so you know, there's more to the Ice Cavern than what we've covered so far. Well, as long as he's not going to bother me, might as well take the ferry and go through the door here. But there is more to the Ice Cavern than this. I mean, I'll whip out my map and show you. See, okay, there's one room we haven't gone in. Anyway, time to show you what the iron boots are for. As you can imagine, it's very hard to walk around in these. And if you go in water, it sinks you all the way to the bottom. So we don't need it anymore. We could go through the door and re-equip our Kokiri boots. So we're out of the water there. And look at this. We're back in this room. I want to make sure I pick the right door to go through. Is this the way out? Yes, it is. So we'll just follow the boulder rolling on its way out. And make our way back to Zora's Fountain. Maybe I'll grab myself that heart piece now. So I got plenty of time left in this video. Okay. Make sure I stay on here. And jump to the heart piece. Heart piece. I also happen to know that there is a heart piece at the bottom of the lake here. I also know that I can't hold my breath down here forever. I just hope that I have enough time to make it. 1 minute and 20 seconds is plenty of time. There it is. I just gotta hurry, that's all. Because I can't breathe underwater, apparently. Which is news to me. I thought I could breathe underwater. Anyway, piece of heart. Let's take these heavy boots off. And see if we can find our way up to the surface. Apparently this is as fast as we can go. Come on, Link! Swim faster! This is your life we're talking about here. If you don't get up there in time, you're gonna die. Don't you care? Don't you want to live? Oh, apparently it does. Apparently he does. So back we go. We have blue ice, blue fire. Why do I keep calling it blue? I call it blue ice and red fire. Maybe because that's what normal people call it. Oh well. Let's melt King Zora with the blue fire. And maybe he'll let us talk to him now. He's come back to life, and he thanks us. Yes, it was me who saved you. I have a hard time breathing underwater. Really? What made you guess? He's gonna give us a tunic so we won't choke underwater. It's the Zora tunic! So we won't drown underwater when we go underwater. There's one more thing I want to do with the fire. Hey, you know what? King Zora, why don't we give him the prescription? Ooh, this is, well, eye drops. Might say we have them. You might say we don't. We have the ingredients you need to make them. And if you take them to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make drops for you. But I need to deliver them fresh. Can I make it before they spoil? I guess that means I only have a certain amount of time to get there. So I have to run. Run! Actually, I'm going to make a pit stop before I get there. So let's go over here so I can get rid of my fire. The only other thing I wanted to do... I think this is the only other thing you need to open up. Oh, okay, you don't actually need to open it, but this is the only place you can get Zora's tunic. So just in case, you should open it. Let's re-equip stuff. And now... can head back outside. We're going to the lake. Lake Hylia. Lake Hylia is all the way in the south, so we've got a ways to go. Let's travel down Zora's River the old-fashioned way, by wading through the river. Go! I guess it's turning nighttime. Down the river. Can we swim in this part? I go much faster when I'm swimming, because the water kind of helps me go. There we go. So it's nighttime. Make our way to Hyrule Field. It's gonna take us forever to get to Lake Hylia. Thank goodness we have a friend who can help us get there faster. Somebody that we were smart enough to get when we finished the Forest Temple. Where is she? There she is! It's Epona! It's Epona the horse, and we can use her to climb onto her back and ride. Can't use horses to climb things, stupid. See, if we were running, we probably wouldn't be able to make it. But since we have the horse, we can try! It's a Poe. You know, those only appear when you're on horseback in Hyrule Field. And you sell them to some guy, some creepy dude, who likes buying Poes. Big Poes are worth a lot of money to him. Not the regular Poes, just the big Poes. And if you get all 10 of them that are hiding out around Hyrule Field, he will give you... I think he'll give you a bottle. I've never gotten them all before, but I'm pretty sure that's what you get. It's a bit of a job to get all 10 of those. But anyway... we get our first look at Lake Hylia. Got the laboratory over there. Moon's going down, so the sun's coming up. Yes, we did spend a little bit of time here when we were children. There's a door down there that leads to Zora's domain. It's kind of frozen over now, because all the water's frozen. But this is the Lakeside laboratory. And there's the strange laboratory person. Boy, I did not realize how short on time I was in this video. Looks like this item doesn't work here. Oh yeah? I say it does. Oh wow. He hasn't seen eyeball frogs like this since Zora's domain froze over. You know what that means? They're so delicious! Let's cook them up and eat them! Fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time! Hoi 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 hoi! Such great stuff! Say thank you to King Zora for me! Wait, what? They're for making Big Goron's eye drops? Aw, you should have said so in the first place. Don't get my hopes up like that. But he's going to make us the eye drops anyway. Here it is. The medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. And guess what? We have to go all the way from the most southern point of Hyrule, Lake Hylia, all the way to the top of the highest point of Hyrule, the top of Death Mountain. Can I make it there in 4 minutes? Let's find out in the next part of the playthrough. See you then.